It is now time for week number 7 of the TCL Pokemon Draft League. This week we are taking on Shamar, coach of the Hungry Hungry Hippowdons, for our week 7 matchup. He does have a very strong team, headlined by the fact that he does have Palafin and some other bulky hard hitters with stuff like Archaludon, Gliscor, Kleavor, Stealth Rock, and even stuff like Bastiodon and Beartic, which is kind of odd here in a sense because he doesn't really have immediate rain to back up his sweepers. Like Swift Swim Beartic and Swift Swim Bastiodon would definitely do a lot of work again in this matchup if he had like a Politoed or a Pelipper, but despite the fact that he lacks the immediate rain element, he's still having a very solid season, sitting at 4-2 on the season. And even though he doesn't have the rain setter, he does have Rabombi with sticky web support to mitigate the lack of speed, and even Bastiodon itself is relatively fast at 136 speed. But regardless of that, I think the most annoying Pokemon probably would be the Gliscor. I do have ways of dealing with Gliscor, but they're not fail-proof on this particular team. But regardless, kicking things off here, we have Choice Specs Dragapult. My opponent does not have a normal type Pokemon on this team. His Ghost Resist is a Shift Tree, so ideally Specs Dragapult was the way to go in this matchup. I am also running Hex on this Dragapult specifically for Gliscor. That's really it. Thunderbolt lets me 2 KO Corviknight a lot more freely than Shadow Bolt does, and if he doesn't bring Rabombi, or I am able to get rid of Rabombi, then Draco Meteor becomes extremely free. I'm just EV to outspeed as fast as non-Scarf Pokemon, which is the Bastiodon. Then we have a Spadef Air Balloon Heatran, which is designed to take advantage of a Gliscor that cannot hit my Heatran outside of Earthquake. Because if Earthquake is his only attacking move, then I can freely attack the Gliscor for free, get up my Stealth Rock, and proceed to whittle it down with Lava Plume or Earth Power. Earth Power is mainly here for the Archaludon, if anything. But yeah, the idea with Heatran here is Fizz Def doesn't really do much against his team, considering he has the Palafin, Bastiodon, Beartic, but I am running enough speed to guarantee outspeed the Beartic. If it's Adamant, if it's Jolly, I think I'm just barely slower by a few points, but regardless, this is just my this just gives me a more fail-proof way to deal with Rabombi in a pinch, and if Rabombi does come, I'm not really expecting to do much else aside from just getting up webs and like trying to paralyze my team with Stun Spore shenanigans. And then my last one was Will-O-Wisp to try to cripple stuff like Palafin and Bastiodon coming in on the switch. Then we have, once again, we're bringing physically defensive Quaquaval. This is my way of dealing with his physical attackers, stuff like Palafin and Bastiodon. It's not a fail-safe check. It's basically just a check. It's not a full-on counter, since I can easily get 2 KO'd by like Zen Headbutt or Psychic Fangs from Bastiodon, depending if they're Bandit or not, or Life Orb. But it does a decent enough job here. But the main thing with Quaquaval on this team is if webs go up, I have the ability to rapid spin them away for the rest of my team. I also forgot to mention that my Dragapult is Clear Body over Infiltrator because of the potential for webs from my opponent. Other than that though, Aqua Step plus Close Combat is everything on his team for neutral damage, Rapid Spin to get rid of any hazards, mainly the webs, and the Stealth Rock Step by Kleavor, and then Roost just skipping longevity. I am running enough speed, I believe this lets me guarantee outspeed the Beartic, if I recall correctly. But other than that though, it's just a very straightforward defensive set. I think I'm either outspeeding that or a Alolan Golem. It's one of those two, but regardless, I'm definitely faster than Beartic for sure. Then we have, once again, physically defensive Unaware Clefable with Calm Mind, Moonblast, Thunder Wave, Moonlight. I didn't really need any other coverage move on this Clef because his Steel type is Archaludon, which doesn't resist Fairy, and this doesn't really deal with Corviknight 1v1 anyway, and I have ways of dealing with Corviknight anyways, mainly with my Heatran, and Dragapult can easily wear it down considering its specs. Other than that though, Thunder Wave does allow me to cripple his faster threats, Moonlight gives me longevity, and then Calm Mind gives me a solid win condition in the back. But yeah, the main idea is to prevent stuff like Quiverance Rabombi if my Heatran gets weakened or gone, to have this in the back, and then just go from there. But yeah, this is a solid winning condition for my team. And then next up, we are bringing an Assault Vest, Thunderous Styrian, Thunderbolt to do as much damage as possible to his team, Focus Blast to deal with our Chalodon. It's a guaranteed to a KO on max HP if it's not Assault Vest. And if it is Assault Vest, I can just knock it off for free. And then I have U-Turn to give me momentum versus Gliscor. As you see by my EV spread, I am Sassy Nature, which means I am deliberately making myself slower than Gliscor on purpose. The idea is to bring Thunderous in on Gliscor. Gliscor will outspeed me because I am minus speed nature, which means in retrospect I'm also slower than, I believe, our Chalodon if it's running like any speed investment. But the idea is to get slow momentum from my Thunderous into the rest of my team. Specifically, I can like U-turn out into like Heatran or whatever. If I don't get my rocks up, I can get the slow momentum into Dragapult on the Gliscor and go from there. So yeah, the investment is basically just like, it gives me a backup check to Ribombee, and I believe I also take like, trying to remember what the investment was for. I think it has something to do with our Chal. It lets me take 2 modest Draco Meteors from our Chalodon thanks to my Assault Vest after Stealth Rock. And that's what the investment did. So yeah, that's the Chalodon. And finally, I wanted to bring all my Pokemon at least one time this season. So we're finally bringing Bastiodon off the bench. So shout out to Chuckle King for the idea. I didn't really think too much about it, but better late than never. We are finally bringing Bastiodon for the first time all season, and it's physically defensive with Iron Defense Body Press. And we're rocking Air Balloon well on the set because, again, if Gliscor has no way of touching my Bastiodon, if it's just like Mono Earthquake, I can set up for free in front of Gliscor, unless he's running Taunt. But other than that, though, everybody else in this set's pretty straightforward. Body Press with Iron Defense, straightforward as it gets. Avalanche is here to hit the Gliscor's restricted damage. Unfortunately, the power only doubles if I actually get hit, and if he is Mono Earthquake, and Avalanche is a base 60 base power, so I'm not actually 2 KOing him. So basically, if in any case, I would have to like Iron Defense like 3 times to get to +6 to do more damage than Avalanche. And then my last move I have here is Roar. Roar is just basically here in the event that he brings Iron Defense, Body Press, Corviknight, and any other potential setup sweepers that can try to set up in front of Bastiodon. But yeah, fully physically defensive after 9 defense, I can easily take a Wave Crash from Palafin, a Wave Crash from Barraskewda, close combats from Kleavor, etc, etc. So yeah, that's my team, and with that out of the way, let's head on over to the battle. Alright guys, here we are with the battle for week number 7 of the TCL, taking on Shamar, and looking at what he brought, he pretty much brought everything I expected, except for the fact that he did not bring Palafin. He did not bring Palafin, he brought both Ribombee and Kleavor. Alright. So he brings Barraskewda instead of the Palafin. Alright, I can make do with that. I think overall my safest lead would probably... It would probably be Quaquaval, just for, like, if he decides to lead off with Kleavor to get up rocks. Other than that, though, this is more or less what I expected. Again, really surprised to see no Palafin, but I guess it does make sense. Barraskewda can kind of, like, break immediately without having to switch out and whatnot versus my team. So he brought both Bugs, he brought both Steels. Alright, so this is a very interesting team. I think the only like downside here is if he leads off with Ribombee here. But in any case, good luck, have fun to Shamar. I also do want to apologize if I yawn for a bit. It is after midnight at the time of me playing this. So we do get the Gliscor lead, which is great. I did also debate leading off with Thunderous in case he led off with this, but at the same time I also but nice that we got the immediate turn 1 play right. So I'll Aqua Step immediately. If anything, I expect him to go out into either the Corviknight or the Chalodon here. and then I'll go from there. But yeah, he brought pretty much just looking at from a from a teams and matchup perspective, it's just straight up offense here with like Quiver Dance, Rabombi. It could be Hazard Stack too with Iron Defense, Corviknight as well. So I have to be very, very careful here. So he's going to withdraw. I'm expecting the Corviknight to want to come out here. Reflections, is that the Corviknight? That is the Corviknight. So this is going to do Jack. I take Rocky Helmet damage. Oh, it's not Helmet. Okay. I'll take that. I will gladly take that. I'm gonna make the play out into Thunderous. I imagine he's gonna go straight for like a U-turn here, and if he goes for Brave Bird, I'm okay with that as well. If he decides to stay in here, I am want to just go for it. If he decides to go for Brave Bird here or like whatever, like anything but U-turn, I will click knock off. Yeah, but he's going to U-turn. I imagine the Gliscor is going to want to come out here just so he gets the Toxic Orb to activate, which I'm okay with. My Gliscor should come out 1,000,000%. If it's our Chalodon, I am just going to click knock off regardless, just to see if he's Assault Vest, and our Chalodon cannot 2-hit KO me at all. It's Cleavor. Okay. I'm okay with Cleavor. I am just going to go back in the Quaquaval Ball though. I don't want to risk this thing being Scarf Stone Axe. And I am minus speed nature, and I am no speed investment, so I am definitely slower than this thing. So yep, there's the Stone Axe. 273 down to 289. That's fine. I will Rapid Spin. Goes back into Corviknight. And then from here, I don't know if it's going to be a rinse and repeat process here of you turning out or whatever. I really want to go into Heatran, but I don't think that's the play until I can get up my own hazards if possible. I don't want to be aggressive early on in the game. So yeah, I'm expecting him to just U-turn again back into Cleavor. Like, if I was really aggressive, I could have stayed in, but I really need Quaquaval for... Like, Quaquaval's too important to just throw away so early on in the game. So let's go back into the Quaquaval. Like, even if he Aerial Aces, I still take 2. I am making myself weaker though to Barraskewda. I'm gonna Roost up here. Nice. Now it's, do I rapid spin or do I aqua step? I guess the only reason why he let off with Cleavor is because it's Sash. I'll aqua step now though. Oh no, I probably should have spun. Cause there's no way he would sack this. Like, I refuse to believe he would try to sack this immediately. Especially because he knows I have spin on this. Yeah. He went directly into Gliscor. I mean, that's fine. Seize. Protect. Yeah, it makes sense. Get some health back. These, and then I'll Aqua Step, and then Roost on the Protect, and then Aqua Step again. Or I should Rapid Spin. Okay, so he does have Toxic. So, Toxic Protect. I'm assuming Earthquake is one of his moves. Roost on the Protect. Alright, so I don't kill with the next one. Let me at least try to spin again, though. Because he knows he doesn't kill. He knows that I don't kill him because I don't have Ice Spinner. But I'd rather get rid of the hazards for Thundurus. He's going to withdraw. GG team different. Straight Archelodon. Okay, he gets a stamina boost, but I don't really care for that. And then from here, we go back into Thundurus. So, I think the next time though, I think I should probably be a bit more aggressive and go hard into Heatran on the Gliscor. Toxic Protect Earthquake. It just depends what his fourth move is. If his fourth move doesn't have a way of hitting Cleavor. No, he went to Corviknight. Alright, I'll take that. So, we'll click knock off. There's no way you stay in here. I wonder what he was expecting me to go there. Clef, probably? Nah, I couldn't go Clef. So, go into Gliscor. So now it just comes down to what can you hit me with? So, U-turn. Although probably, now that I've seen the Toxic, I probably should just hard switch into Heatran instead of U-turning. But if it's like, if he's U-turn himself, that's probably the best case scenario. Who knows, maybe he's also sub, but I doubt it. Like, if he's sub Toxic Protect Earthquake, then he can't touch my Heatran, and he can't touch my Bastiodon either. Haha! Okay, finally we have some traction here. Alright, let's get back in. Let's get in Dragapult this time. No Shadow Ball here. Like, if I have the chance to get rid of this, I will. But if it means I have to eat a knockoff, that's another story altogether. I also know that the Cleavor is not Scarf because he switched moves. So he's going to withdraw. Back into Corviknight. Let's see. Oh, that is not Spadef. That is not Spadef. That's actually really good that he's not Spadef. Because if that was Spadef Corviknight, he would have taken 2. I also didn't see pressure activate either, so this was mirror armor. To probably to block back, to send back the Intimidate from Quillfish. That is one option I'm thinking of. Alright, so Corviknight goes down. Alright, so first kill of the game goes to Dragapult. Dragapult KOs Corviknight. Scripted. Is that the Rabombi? It is the Rabombi. Okay, so my Thundurus can't touch this. I think I'm a bit more okay in losing the Air Balloon on my Heatran. Like, I think the worst case scenario here is he goes for, like, what? Stun Spore? Okay, he just decides to Quiver Dance. That's fine. I mean, I should ignore this, but Sticky Web, that's fine too. To a KO. And I burned it. So he wasn't Shield Dust. Okay, that must have been a jetting error on his part. I'm gonna get on my rocks now. Like I said, you can pop my Air Balloon. I'm just gonna completely ignore this. If you're gonna throw away your Rabombi like this, then so be it. I'll gladly take this exchange. So Earth, Lava Plume again. All right, so he gave me Rabombi. That's great. So that's a kill for Heatran. I don't want to risk him being faster than me with the Gliscor when he brings it out. Karate Master. So there's the Bastiodon. Do I need Heatran now that Rabombi's gone? He has Bastiodon, Kleavor, Gliscor, and Archaludon. I should be okay versus Archaludon. So yeah, I'll just try to Wisp it. I'm not expecting to live this hit, but at the same time though, things will get a whole lot easier if I am able to burn the Oh, it lived. Okay, no burn. That's fine. That sucks, but it's alright. Ideally he goes Archaludon, it doesn't go Gliscor. Yeah, I wish I clicked Lava Plume now. It's fine. It's fine. He went Kleavor. Oh god, please hit. He's not Sash. Hey, we burnt it! Let's go! Oh, that's actually so huge that I was able to get that burn. So now I can save my Heatran as a sack for the Bastiodon. Oh, that's so good that I was able to get that burn there. So now I can go into Quaquaval and Rapid Spin for free. He missed Stone Axe anyway, which is unfortunate. I will Rapid Spin though. As he does Stone Axe, which is actually perfect for me because now I get to Rapid Spin. I get to spin away the rocks and the webs, and I'm now faster than the Kleavor. It's not like an Aqua Step immediately afterwards. The downside is the Bastiodon can easily revenge kill me with Aqua Jet. And oops, pressed the wrong button there. And now we click Aqua Step. So Kleavor goes down. Excellent. So now I have to deal with rocks. I don't have to deal with... Actually, he can also go Archaludon. Because Archaludon can live a hit from, can take a close combat, but I don't think he wants to. No, he's just gonna go Gliscor to, protect stall. I'll Roost. Oh, he would have allowed me to kill him. Alright. Actually, I think I could save it now. Yeah, because I died to the next round of poison. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna go. I'm just gonna go back into Thundurus. Cause he's definitely clicking Protect here. Yeah, he's trying to endgame with he's gonna try to endgame with Bastiodon. So I don't know his fourth move. All I've seen is Toxic, Protect, All I've seen is Toxic, Protect, and Earthquake. So yeah, let him Toxic my my Thundy. But I am just going to get the U-turn out here. And now I get to go back into Dragapult. Alternatively, when else am I going to be able to do this at any time? Let's go, big Bastiodon in the cut. Iron Defense up. Now let's see. Do you have a move to hit me with? Like I'm playing very. I probably should have killed. I probably should have locked with Step. To be perfectly honest, this play would have made so much more sense. But like, what other opportunity will there be to actually bring in a Bastiodon and try to Iron Defense Body Press? You know. Okay, he can't touch it. He can't touch it. I mean, gotta try it once, right? Easy. That's big Bastiodon right there. Let's go for this body press real quick. And down goes Barrascuda. Let's go. That's how you make your debut, Bastiodon. That's how you make your debut. Now all he has left is the Gliscor and the Archaludon, which is looking like a potential endgame for this is not going to work. But Bastiodon already got a kill, man. Bastiodon already got a kill. I don't care. His last move was Spikes. So he really couldn't touch my Gliscor at all. Actually, yeah, I should have body pressed. He's trying to keep himself healthy for the for Pult. But I don't think he has the opportunity to do that, especially considering he doesn't kill. Like, legitimately speaking, he doesn't kill with yeah, good job, Bastiodon. Alright. Hard Thunderous. Like, for the most part, I don't really need to do this play, but this is also for the sake of saving differential. Like, you can protect all you want, because no matter what, I'm bringing back in Dragapult and I'm clicking Shadow Ball. Like, no matter what, I'm clicking Shadow Ball afterwards. Alright, U-turn. We go back into Dragapult. Gliscor doesn't kill with Earthquake. Alternatively, I could have also tried to Calm Mind with Clef, but it's fine. He protects here. Oh, he doesn't protect. Alright. So he should live this. So yeah, it's just going to come down to whether or not I can take out the Archaludon in one hit. Yeah, I probably should have hexed there just to ensure I wouldn't have to deal with this, but this just gives me the best chance to knock it out. Doesn't get a double protect, so Dragapult should take out this Gliscor right now. We don't. Alright, I'm switching out. I'm going to Clef. Yeah, I'm playing very poorly around this Gliscor. Like, I should have been able to kill it like 20 turns ago or something like that. But in any case, protects, Calm Mind, Moonblast. Thank you. That took way too long. Alright, Clefable, KOs, Gliscor, and only thing left now is the Archaludon. I'll just Moonblast here. And I'll Flash Cannon. Let's try to save some differential. Flash cannons again. So now it just comes down to hitting a Focus Blast. I shouldn't risk it though. Like 2 Thunderbolts should probably kill. I don't know if this is... That's not Slex. And we hit a Focus Blast to round out the game. So that is a 6-0. With a crit to finish it off. And not only was this a 6-0, every single Pokemon on the team got a kill. Every last one. That is absolutely insane how this worked out for me. Every single one, from the Dragapult to even the Bastiodon. Let's go. You want to talk about a team effort? That is team effort right there. Absolutely insane. Every Pokemon got a kill. Dragapult took out the what did it take out again? I'm trying to remember now as I'm going through my notes here. Like Thundurus took out the Archaludon, Clefable took out the Gliscor, Heatran took out the Ribombee, Quaquaval took out the Kleavor, Bastiodon took out the Barraskewda, and Dragapult took out the Corviknight. Insane! Every single Pokemon got a kill. And this was team effort at its finest right there, man. But yeah, so we're 6-0, 6-1 of the season with 1 week to go. GG to Shamar. Check them out in the description down below. Check all the other people taking part in TCL. And yeah, this pretty much clinched us a spot for playoffs with 1 week to go. 6-1 with 1 week to go. Yeah, this was a great group effort there. Absolutely insane group effort. Finally got to show off Bastiodon, man. So clutch. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the battle. If you did, feel free to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And until next time, guys, this is Tone, signing out for now. Peace out.